Okay, after doing the song in my previous video, and I used just a random pattern, I liked this particular pattern, this Arctic Drift, amongst the others that I used. So I thought what I'd do is, there were some sounds in it I liked, and I wanted to just like find out where they were and see if I could set some of these controls to alter those sounds while it's playing. The way I generally do, or just started doing it, actually not like I've been doing this for years, is playing a pattern back and then shutting down all the channels one by one to find out where the particular sounds are that I like. So let's get on with it and see what we mean by that. So I take this from Quick Edit over to Volume and press the mix so I can see the volumes of the various channels. You can also do it on this side here where we've got the track mutes and enables, so you can take each individual channel out of there. But doing it with the volume controls, obviously you can mix the levels of the different volumes of the sounds that you like or don't like. So let's have a see. Usually I found in most presets, most patterns, those top 8 voices there, or the 8 channels, 8 tracks, are the drums. So I'm going to take those out just at the moment. So I've just got the synth type sounds in the background. So let's have a that's that noise there, so I can drop the others out. Now I've got as well a little tappy noise there. Let's just drop all them off. So I'll put that up. So I don't know what that is yet. It's not enabled, so I won't hear it. Let's enable it. Sounds like a bit of a drum or something. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's a bit of a shaker. Another bit of a drum. So it looks like those 4 channels at the bottom there, 4 tracks on this particular one, are drums as well, percussion, as those are. So we've just got these 4 left. Yeah. So that's that sound, and I've got. So that's a nice background sound. Let's see what we can do with this sound. So that is on 4, 8, 9. Right, so take it off mix and put it back to Quick Edit here. In fact, I'll just have first of all, we'll go to Pan. If I go to Mix, and because the cursor's under the channel volumes, turn it once, that goes to Pan. Now I can have a pan. So put that there. So you can play with that as well, and you just turn it again back and you get volumes again. The other bottom row there, the channel B, the 1 to 16 on the B MIDI channel, which you can send out, etc. I'm just working with the top row because that's the first 16, which are done with these controls over here, if they're assigned to that for volume. And you've got the 16 enabled, disabled here. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go to Quick Edit now, take Mix off so I can see what I'm doing here. This normally shows tempo here, but you can also have it show pattern. the bars in the beat that it's rolling through, and the track and channel. Yeah, so you can change. This is there's track 1 there. So if you see that T, track 3, track 4, track 5, we want track 9. That's track 9 now, or channel 9. Yeah, and that then channel 9 marries up with this what I want to edit, which is here. If we go to the preset, it's now on preset channel 9A. In the mix, the top row are A, the bottom row are B, 1 to 16. So altering it there, effectively, if I press edit, I can change which instrument we're going to edit for the channel, and also the channel that we're going to be using here. Yeah. So take that back to tempo, because you can slow it down and stuff as well. So we can drop the tempo right down, take the edit off, and then we're going to be editing 11. I want 9 though, so I'm just going to use these buttons here, drop it down to 9. So it's called Synth 6030, that's the preset. So you can get some interesting sort of sounds. Preset here. This is preset edit now. That's the name. And then we have a look at how this preset's formed. So we've got layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4. Interestingly. Next bit. I'll go to layer all, LA, and just see if they've got any differences set here. No, so immediately here we can have a little go at transposing. It's a 7th, isn't it? And drop that down to take that up to so I need to go back here slightly. And that's the filter that's doing that. Which we'll look at in a second. So filter decay, if it's super quick, it'll cut off, as you can hear in the background now. So you can really sculpt the sound. I wonder if we go and edit this tempo and just drop that right down, say to 20. Have a look at the preset and put the, I wonder if the arpeggiator will play. Yeah. So arpeggiator is now on. Let me go to the ARP. I'm in preset edit so I can go to art riff straight away and switch it on there. Pattern mode, note value, speed. See, the pattern's still playing in the background now. Let's bring the amp up a little bit so it's got a bit more sustain and release. If I increase the gate, if that's, I don't know if that's assigned to ARP gate, but we'll find out. And ARP velocity. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have a look at chords now, and we'll have a look if MIDI O and P are assigned. Let's have a look. I'm just going through patch chords now. MIDI O. No, MIDI O is not assigned to ARP velocity. So what we can do, ends fine pitch control, which I'm not that bothered about, to be honest. Ends also pitch, so we can change that. I'll change and I'll change it to MIDI O, and I'll change that to if I can find it. Velocity on it's interesting on that's amp velocity, which would be like this amp vol there, I would think. I know why. I think I know why. Right, if I go, there's patch chords, but then there's also preset patch chords. Right, so MIDI O is on ARP velocity. That's interesting. And look, MIDI P is the ARP gate. Alright, so they're already assigned. Okay. Let's have a look then. Patch chords. See, preset patch chords affect everything in all 4 layers, but each layer, this is where I might have been making my mistake, each layer has its own set of patch chords. So layer 4 patch chord 19 is MIDI O, layer 3 is MIDI N, layer 2 MIDI N, layer 1 MIDI N, layer all is different because I've just altered one, haven't I? So if I then take that to M and O, to that. There we go. Alters glide. Chorus amount. Sample start. Because they're probably the waveforms. Right. Don't know where I'm going with this really. I'm just trying to see what parameters, because I don't understand everything. I'm just trying to see what parameters affect the sound. That's all I'm doing really. That filter frequency is the same as is mapped to that control. What you can do with that though, just as a thing, is if I go to there, it should be 1, MIDI A filter frequency. Now if I go to layer 1, filter frequency plus 100, layer 2, change the filter frequency to minus 100, layer 3 plus, layer 4 minus. That'll be easy to hear, I think, if I stop and then go. If I stop, take the ARP off, put some more release on. Yeah, so that all that's doing is fading between the two types of waveforms that we've got selected here. So if we change these waveforms to different ones, I wonder if I put filter cutoff in the preset editing filter bit. Where's filter? There's filter. Sorry, not filter, that's filter. I wonder if they've all got the same. Right, so each layer apart from 2 has the talking heads. So now they all have the same one. Right, okay. So we could alter that. And that alters the sound. So you can really alter the effect, the character of the sound, can't you? So if you have it on sustain, you can really play with it. But without any release, it cuts off immediately, obviously, so you just put some release on. And you put different releases for each layer using the envelopes, which I'm not going to do at the moment. I've lost where I was, what I was doing. Oh yes, what I was going to do too was go to chords and see if I could see if there was a chord where the LFO was altering the filter frequency. Yeah, LFO 2 is altering filter frequency, but different for each layer. So LFO 2, oh, could have white noise. So do you get that in the background? Let's have a look at right, so we're getting that because it's higher frequency. Yeah, better stay in the lower frequency, otherwise you might get a bit of ear blown. So if we had filter Q changed, let's go to L4 and put that on white as well. Change the amount. Yeah, we could even change that to pink and have a couple of them on pink. Nice bubbly sort of sound for me anyway. Of course you might not be there anymore, you might get bored. I wonder if they're doing a full 2 amount and rate, and if so, low, slow, full amount. Yeah, and obviously you can alter the levels of the different layers. Let's go to the next bit, which I was thinking about doing, which was K, L. So LFO rate plus 12. So actually, drop that right down. But that's only on layer 2. So if I do it on all of them, yeah, 15K, C14 amount. But we're not on C14, are we? See, I don't know how that works. I don't know what that means. So I can put KeySustain on there, which means then turn KeySustain right up. And we've got this. Interesting. So I won't put KeySustain on there. A fine pitch. And you could have that instead of MIDI K, something else controlling it, obviously. Filter resonance. Which we can control with LFO, which we'll do in a moment, I think, possibly. And volume pan. Don't know what real-time crossfade does yet. Velocity. That kills it, doesn't it? Cool. Velocity envelope. Yeah, okay. Attack, decay, release, yeah. Filter envelope, amplitude envelope, envelope trigger, LFO rate, LFO2 rate. So I've already got that on this one. LFO2 trigger. Right, let's have a look at the LFO settings in a sec, I think. LFOs. Triangle 3-1, LFO1, LFO2 sine wave, could change that. Right, so what's LFO2 controlling? Let's go back to chords. Is LFO2 controlling anything? No, not yet. Okay, so I can put LFO2 if it's there. LFO2 could control yeah. pitch a little bit. Let's just go back to have a look at what MIDI L's doing. Okay, L4-2 rate, so it's slowing down the rate. Right, so a little movement gives us all of a sudden. So if I drop that down to half, let's drop it down to say 8. So I've got a bit more control over it there. 15. Looks like about 8 or 9 is going to be. And if we go back to filter, yeah, I know it's going all sorts of places. Try this one. I like that. We'll go to the turn the arpeggiator on. Go to ARP editor. It's only at 20. Let's say bleep. Let's increase the